to the party, everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We got my brother, and me going now. Waking to the Space Jam. It's your chance.
Put it in the hoop. Now, don't touch the backboard, just put it in the hoop.
I'm Justin, one of them's Travis, one of them's Griffin. Listen, here's the thing.
Woof woof.
Yeah, big dog.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Okay, Space Jam did come out a week ago. As the crow flies. As we're recording this a week ago. And we fucked up because we accidentally did a whole episode about fucking Les Mis parties. Yeah. And then I got off the call. And as I was getting off the call, I was like, oh my God.
We talked about space and not Jam.
We talked about it. We were so close because of fucking Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Fucking distracted us. Like he always does, distracted us from the important issues with Space Jam.
Let's actually start there, if I could.
Okay.
Yeah. With the new film, Space Jam: A New Legacy, which Griffin and I have enjoyed it.
I have
not. And Travis has not partaken. Has not partaken yet. I want to say one thing up front, and this is not part of talking about it, but like,
we haven't started talking about it yet.
This is the preamble. This is the horse doovers to the conversation about why is it called Space Jam? Because space ain't in it at all.
Not in this one. Space was in the first one, if you remember.
Isn't there cyberspace in it?
Now, Cyberspace Jam would have been a much better name for
Cyberspace Jam is actually a fucking great name because cyberspace is in it.
Okay.
Travis, I'm just going to Griffin and I are going to be telling you wild shit about this movie.
Okay.
And I don't want to try to, what you had pitched is like we would make things up. I don't even think we would. Okay, I have the game. Are you ready for the game?
Yeah.
Here's the game.
What's the game,
Juice?
Okay. Justin, tell us the game.
Griffin and I are going to tell you wild shit about Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Okay.
But each wild thing we tell each other has to top the wildness of the previous thing.
Okay.
So if we go deep in the paint too early, and Travis, if the other one can't come up with a wild thing that tops the previous wild thing, then we start a new round, and you're the judge. Okay.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
So try and start low, Juice, because there's a lot. Don't come at it with a hot one.
Okay. No. Here's what we'll do. Here's how we make it fair, right? Justin, whoever goes first, right, has to, if the other person can't top theirs, top their own. To show that it could have been topped.
I see.
You know
what
I mean?
That's good, Travis.
Okay,
that's
yes,
good.
that's really good.
Spelling bee rules.
Exactly.
Yes.
We should also say that, like,
spoilers, I guess.
Yeah,
sure.
And also, we're in the industry now, so like everybody worked really hard on this movie.
Yeah, everybody worked all over our industry.
Everybody did a great job. If we know people,
Michael Jordan is in it, but not that Michael Jordan.
What?
It's a great gag. I almost feel like this is the only spoilable thing about the film. So, like, we did warn you at the top.
We warned you at the top. It's a fucking great gag. Honestly,
it like Michael B. Jordan or something?
Yeah, bud. It's Michael B. Jordan. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, jeez.
Except for it does kind of lean into, like, some unsettling things about the Looney Tunes perception of human beings.
Yeah.
Because they do think it is the Michael Jordan that they are dear friends with.
Yeah, and spending a fuck ton of time with.
There's a codicil there where Sylvester says it has been 25 years, which then made me feel like a mummy.
Yeah.
Made me feel like an old decrepit mummy.
Okay,
Griffin.
Love that. Griffin, can you beat that?
There's a Matrix parody in which men shoot at Speedy Gonzalez with deadly guns, weaponry. They shoot
realistic guns?
Bullets. I mean, it's essentially a clip from the Matrix, but they did put. You know what, you speed round? That whole sequence, let's just ping pong it back and forth. I take back my Speedy Gonzalez being shot at because that is par for the course for the Looney Tunes. I am going to say, Travis, there is a good long chunk of Austin Powers in the film.
There's like a good bit of Austin Powers in this one. This is the most Austin Powers has been in a movie for about 20 years, and it's in Space Jam because they go into like do a scene of that. They do a scene where they're in Austin Powers. Yeah. Trav, okay, so that was Griffin. Mine is they do a scene in the Mad Max.
What?
Mad Max Fury Road. LeBron and fucking Bugs are
huffing paint and fucking chasing Valhalla?
Yeah, and fucking
literally.
Wile E. Coyote has a sign in his hand that says "Witness me."
And
Jesus
listen,
Christ.
I saw a lot of haters out there saying, "Wow, what a fucking cash in, sell out.
The best.
It's good. That's good stuff.
It's so good. It's so good.
That's good that happened. It's not bad that happened. It's actually good.
And I would say loony.
Griffin, top that.
God, I mean, okay. We could even start with John Cheadle is a Cyberman who steals LeBron James's son and takes him to teach him that it's okay he's not good at basketball and that it's okay to be good at video games.
Yeah. That's a great lesson.
But it turns because then LeBron James's son is like, I don't care if this leads to the destruction of mankind. I'm going to beat my dad at cyber basketball.
So we're in a hook situation is what you're saying.
Exactly. It's
exactly a hook situation.
Does that top... Now, Travis, I have a question, though. Was Griffin's thing an escalation, or do I get a point?
Well, I'm going to say Justin gets a point because the only way it would have been an escalation is if it was John Cheadle as Don Cheadle doing this.
His name is Algorithm.
Okay.
We've discussed this. We can't pretend like that's news to us. We've discussed it on the show.
Next round, you start off.
Yeah, I start off. Okay. There's a rap battle with Porky Pig and Algorithm. I say a rap battle. It's pretty one-sided. I don't think Algorithm ever gets a hand on the ball.
Yeah, it's so weird. They have a rap battle where Algorithm does not participate.
Does not rap.
He gets so wrecked by Porky Pig.
But
is
here's
Porky
the thing.
Pig in a hoodie?
Probably, but he comes at it with, you expect him to be like the and like come at it with some like real rap god energy.
Yeah.
Just some real twista energy. But he raps very slow and bad.
That makes me mad.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, I was actually kind of getting pumped up because I thought like it would actually be kind of fun to watch Porky Pig absolutely destroy in a rap battle.
I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna get it and then I'm
Right,
gonna
that's what I'm saying. Everybody can bust rhymes.
People act like he does, but he don't.
But it sucks shit.
It sucks shit. They even do the like, you know, the meme where the guy's like kind of reacting to the rap battle, and it's that one where he's like running across the screen with you know if you saw it, but they're acting like it's a very big win when it is actually just like about as good as Porky Pig, I would think, would do a rap. Like, well, you know what I mean?
What they should have done, and I haven't seen it, but maybe this does happen, they should have instead had it be like a King's Speech thing where someone teaches Porky Pig not to stutter. I think
that's the whole movie?
Yeah, that would have been
a rap.
That would have been way more exciting to me.
Okay, I got one, as long as we're keeping a little mile here. LeBron, the story is about LeBron as a father, and he does have kids in it. But they're not his kids.
Oh.
They're made up. They're made up kids that are based on his kids.
LeBron James has actual kids in real life.
Yes.
They did not cast those kids.
No, not only did they not cast those kids, the names have been changed to fictional kids that LeBron does not have.
I see. That's pretty weird, but I'm going to give Griffin that point.
Okay.
Because that's not super wild to me because, I don't know, if I got a chance to invent better versions of my kids, not that my kids aren't great.
Yeah.
I'd take it. I'll give him wings.
I can understand the reasoning behind it. It is a wild thing, though. Griffin, you got any other ones just bumping around your head?
Oh, God.
I'll just drop one then because I feel like the pace. Let's do just like lightning round. It doesn't even have to top. It's just like whoever can't come up with a wild thing. Here's one, Trav. Hey, Trav.
Yeah?
Here's one.
Yeah?
When LeBron and the Looney Tunes are playing in basketball, they are being watched by Voldemort and the Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. And I'm going to take it one up top. Well, I'm going to one up that one.
No, wait, you can't just say that.
No, it's true. They're in the audience.
And while they're playing basketball, they are also being watched by the fucking dudes from Clockwork Orange is also in it. They are watching it, and they're like, "We love basketball," and it's like, I don't remember. I've never seen the Clockwork Orange film, but I do believe those gentlemen are quite rotten. They do like watching videos,
though. I seem to vaguely recall that.
Yeah, but in the stands, in the audience, because the premise is like that it's inside the server's of all of Warner Brothers, so all their IP gets to come watch them play basketball.
So Voldemort, a thinly veiled reference to like white supremacy and Nazi, is like, I would like to watch the basketball.
Voldemort's there, the Joker.
Call me Voldemort.
The serious murder Joker and not the fun Joker.
The fun Joker. They could have had fun Joker in there.
But they do have fun Penguin. How about that? They have
was
Burgess
pretty
Meredith's
sick.
Penguin.
Fuck yeah.
But not Danny DeVito.
Well, that would have been no, Travis. That would have been even too wild for Space Jam if that fish sucking monster had been there in the stands watching them get wild. Fuck this fucking movie,
Let's talk about the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
So the Goon Squad is based on scans of actual players in the NBA and WNBA,
like the Monsters.
But they've been blended with other things like there's a snake woman and a spider person and a guy who can turn into water and also fire. And so they set all this up like, oh, this kid scanned these players with his phone and now they've got superpowers and that's the team. And then about halfway through the game, Don Cheadle's like, but check out my time-traveling robot that's also on the team. And it's like, get ready for Kronos, the basketball player who can freeze time. And it's like, I thought everybody was based on actual players that had special No, okay,
it's like a step behind a hat on a hat where it's like, I'm wearing a hat and I built a hat store on top of it.
Yes. And imagine Travis in Space Jam 1 if Swackhammer, the big alien meme boss, was like, this game's not going the way I want. I'm going to eat some basketball power to get huge too. Because the algae rhythm does that. And he's like, fuck this. I'm playing now. And you get to see a huge, muscly, just ripped Don Cheadle.
Well, I'm into that. But you know that I understand that they play fast and loose with the rules in these games, but that can't be allowed.
Oh, don't worry about it. Rules have gone completely out the fucking window. The game at the end of Space Jam 2 is a disgrace to basketball.
It's not it's embarrassing. It's like the scene in Mighty Ducks when the Ducks get so funny and he's like, that was actually too funny.
Yeah.
And I'm mad at you
back
guys.
to being Gordon Bombay, the lawyer now, and I'm mad again.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm mad at you guys.
Juice, I just did a few. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. I got one for you, Trav. Okay. I got one for you. I should have mentioned that the Night King from Game of Thrones is also watching him play basketball.
Huh.
They're having fun. Yeah, he's killed a lot of people.
They have
a lot of murderers in there, huh?
Yeah, there's like a lot of fun. The internet says that Danny DeVito's penguin is actually in the audience.
I think I did see him.
So that penguin too.
Okay.
But it's not Danny DeVito playing. It's like,
obviously not Griffin. You probably didn't need to say that.
It's Manny Belvita is playing.
Manny Belvita is what you get when you do like a fly experiment and accidentally cross Danny DeVito with a breakfast cookie.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Iron Giant's in it.
Okay.
Which is wild because he was also in the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They couldn't. Is Vin Diesel in it as no? That's Universal, isn't it?
Listen. This is my biggest one. The Monstars are in it, but in their small, supplicant alien forms.
Is William Murray in it?
No,
he's
neither
not.
is. But more importantly, Wayne Knight is.
No, Wayne Knight.
No Wayne Knight.
Oh, this is our
Listen,
Night.
The little aliens from Space Jam 1 are in it, right? And they're in the crowd, right? When the Goon Squad does well and it slams and smashes and just blasts the Toon Squad, these little aliens go wild, cheering. And when the Looney Tunes start to win the basketball game, these little aliens who were the Monstars in Space Jam 1 get sad and disappointed.
No, that's bullshit. That's not canon.
That's not canon. At the end of Space Jam 1, they joined the Looney Tunes to live in Toontown and be silly aliens. And now you expect me to believe that they've turned it against their fucking
they bet a lot
brothers?
of money. They just bet a lot of money against because they're like, we know that the Looney Tunes will win, right? So it's got to be long odds. And they put a lot of money on
the fucking Goon Squad.
On the Goon
guess
Squad.
so.
So it's not about personal.
It made me so angry to no Michael Jordan in it, no Wayne Knight, whatever. You can't get the folks. That's fine. But you got this wrong.
You undid
got this
all
wrong.
the work.
You did all the work, and this is wrong. They love the Looney Tunes.
Trav, I just dropped a still in there just to get you like really worked up.
Huh.
I just dropped a still into
Oh,
Slatin.
shit!
Can you tell me who you see in this?
Oh, shit! Just top of my head, there's the mask. He's wearing what appears to be some sort of referee shirt. We have...
The mask is a referee!
We got Danny DeVito just poking his head over. There's the Joker. Yeah. There's... that looks like... I'm going to go with...
Penguin, not the Joker.
Penguin. Oh, thank you. I'm going to say that's Agent J or Agent K.
No, it's one of the Matrix people.
No. Is it?
Yeah, it's like a pretend.
Yeah, it's like a pretend one.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Freeze and a nun, I guess.
A nun from the X-rated film The Devils. That is.
And for some reason in the back, there's a woman who looks like June Cleaver.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Trav, just two other things that I needed to tell you real quick. I have actually like a
and the Hamburglar.
What?
Look
I didn't
over
notice
the
that
mask.
one. That's great, Trav. That's great. That's great. I'm gonna play a quick audio clip for you for this one, or else you won't believe me.
Very literal with you.
That's Taz.
We're done running tests on your badger thing. It turns out his condition is irreversible. I'll never erase what I saw from my brain. He's your problem now, dum-dum.
Yes.
Rick and Morty?
In it.
They're in it.
They're in it.
They are explicitly not Looney Tunes.
They're not Looney Tunes. They're regular tunes. Can I tell you one?
Can I tell you, of all the things you've said to me today, nothing is more offensive to me than the inclusion of...
Huge Rick and Morty head.
No, just the idea of like, okay, you're going to include like real people in it. Okay, great. A crossover. That's great. But then also just like, here's other cartoons. This isn't fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Travis, you should not see this fucking film.
Hey, Trav, don't watch this.
You're not
because
ready
they go
for
to
this
some
one.
different places in this one.
Man, what are the rules?
There's no rules. Justin, what's your last thing? Because I got one last thing too that I think is going to be the.
See, I feel like mine is.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. This is it, Travis. This is for all the marbles.
This is for all the marbles. Griff, let's say them at the same time. I want to say 3, 2, 1, and then we both say it, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bugs Bunny dies at the end.
Hey, Trav.
Hey, Trav.
Bugs Bunny dies.
Bugs dies at the end.
At the end of this one, Bugs Bunny dies.
In order to win the game, they got to do a special basketball move that will freeze the simulation and kill whoever does it. And LeBron James is like, I'm going to do it for my son. But then Bugs steals the ball and does it and dies. And Travis, for the extra bonus points, Bugs Bunny's last words before he passes from the mortal coil are...
What's down, Doc? I don't know.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's so funny.
That's all, folks.
That's touching. Oh, God.
What's down, Doc, is actually extremely choice.
Well, he's afraid of going to hell. So he's asking, like, what's down there? You know what I mean?
I don't care to die, but it'll be... Hey, I don't care to die, but I don't want to burn it out
It's the not knowing, really.
So that is
And then what? You can't just say Bugs dies. I'm not going to watch this
Bugs
fucking
dies.
flick.
We can't spoil everything. Bugs dies.
And then he prays to be taken up into...
I'll go ahead, because who cares? Just later, he's there, and LeBron James is like, you died. And Bugs Bunny's like, no, I didn't. Don't be stupid.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said, LeBron James.
You fucking idiot. Anyway, I'm going to sleep at your home. Okay. End of film. And honestly, folks, you probably should still watch it.
It's good. It's great.
It's supremely amazing. It's amazing.
I do actually want to watch it more now.
My kids were kind of like idly watching at it, and I'm like standing on my couch, ripping my shirt in half every 5 seconds because it's so utterly unhinged. It's not a movie.
No.
In the strictest sense, but it's a heck of a thing. Hey, this is an advice show.
Obvious.
Obs.